Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim. Woo. Here to do a reading for you all. I'm going to say that this is for the last part of August, like the last week in August 2024. Lights and Palo Santo for you. Aries, let's get some good messages. Let's have a different reading than last time. Let's see these energies changing. Please. Get one of these to guide us, and we're going to pull a Celtic cross for you. Nice. So Kim Cran's Wild Unknown Alchemy deck is first. Look at that. Venus. I was going to shuffle again. Something's blooming, blossoming. Why is that popping out? We'll put it back in, but I will talk about it. The despicable face is when you're caring too much about what other people think. That's it. That's it. That's it. And when it interferes with you and your goals, or if it interferes with how you view yourself in any kind of way, all these self-righteous eyes on you. Come on. All right. So give me messages for Aries. Let's get an overall. Please don't be the despicable face. Yay, Venus. Okay, because that's better. It's better, Spirit. It's better. That's where I want to go. Venus it is. Next stop on the love train. Not just love, pleasures. Earthly. We have copper being represented here. But you also have like the grace and divinity, the full spectrum coming from heaven, it seems, right? And then antimony. This has an ability to, this metal and the property has an ability like to separate, for example, with gold, to separate gold from other things, other metals when heated. So it would bind to the other things while separating the good stuff. And so there's a feeling of this card ultimately meaning like a hunger, a drive, and it's because it is literally the force that would separate so that you can attain something really good. So that is the force, is the hunger, the drive. It's the force that gets you there. That's why I say don't let anybody else's opinions or eyes or whatever get in your way. It's a constant thing, like doing that, but doesn't mean not to stand up for yourself, though. You can express yourself. Just expressing how you feel is sometimes a good way to get those energies out, cleared. All right. Just as long as we don't become another one of the members of the eyes that make other people feel despicable. You don't want to be in that group. You don't want to be the cause of somebody feeling bad about themselves. So I don't think there's anything wrong with like standing up for yourself, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. See, Aries. Oppression. Assault, oppression, and things weighing you down, holding you down, weighing you down. All right, so Spirit guides, angels, please give us messages here for Aries. Tell me about the issue. Good. Good. Okay, so the 4 I associate with your energy anyway, because you're related also to the Emperor energy here of the 4. Okay, it is a Capricorn reference because it has something to do with the earthly and spiritual. It's about growth that has tangible results. Something that you can hold on to. Something where you're like, no, this is mine, right? And that would be, to me, your own spiritual growth, personal growth, spiritual and material. Not being pulled into the drama, the 5 of Swords in the reverse, just not having it. That's the challenge. That's the challenge. So what are you growing? What are you building? And what are you trying to not get involved in that might be a good idea? with that Five of Swords in the reverse as the challenge. Tell me about the heart of the matter. That one's really wanting to pop out, right? All right. Sideways. Because, so, yeah. Ooh. You're getting clarity on how the heart feels and thinks regarding a situation that you don't feel like you have much control over. Worrisome thoughts. It could be like a dark night of the soul. There's a solution coming because I have the Ace of Swords here too on the bottom. So tell me about past and we'll get clarifying. The Ace of Swords, of course. Lovers in reverse. You standing up for yourself, creating what you want, and not going down the same path with either the same characters or just making this different judgment calls than you did. So here's the truth or clarity. There is something coming through about like truth, clarity, awakening that could have put you in this Nine of Swords. Like, oh my goodness, I didn't realize. Now my heart realizes something. Now it's feeling a little sad. There and another feeling like overfeeling the sad part, overfeeling the sad part or the anxiety. But here in the past, this could be like an epiphany. It can be all of these: the epiphany, the like new thought, the invention, the bright idea, the victory. The awareness, the awakening of an awareness here, for sure. The awakening of an awareness, a certain awareness. Okay, so what is in the goal and destiny spot? Wow, right away. The Hangman. I think it was Odin that hung from a tree for 10 days, like on purpose. Okay, the 10 could represent a completion, like with this story, with this metaphor of hanging in there and taking this time if you feel like there's a pause for you to kind of deliberate, for you to see from a different perspective. And it all has something to do with this past energy or information or communication that came in. It does. And this is a period of deliberating. The Hangman. Seeing something from a different view and in maybe an uncomfortable position that you feel like maybe life has put you in an uncomfortable position now that something is being made aware of. Tell me about future energy. Hierophant in the reverse, very similar to the Lovers in reverse. I have the 10 of Cups. This is 5-5. This is leading you to changes within people that you have soul contracts with. It also might be leading you into changes where you're not really wanting to conform to something that's formal or structured or just the way it's always been. You know what I mean? There's something about maybe breaking free from that too. Definitely changes with your social contracts or ties or soul commitments. Changes within those. Especially now that you've had like time to think about it, or while you've had time to really think about something from a different perspective, having to do with what you want to experience with love and pleasure and what is driving you. And what is driving you, what kind of instinctual, animalistic almost energy is driving you to this conclusion. Tell me about how Aries is feeling. Just right away. Right away. You got two swords energies. You're feeling like communicating. So the message that I was getting in the very beginning was it's okay to say how you feel, especially when you're delivering it tactfully and you're not becoming part of the side that you're having to speak up for or against with the activist, right? The Knight of Swords is drastic change. I have the Game Master though. So whatever change that's drastic that's coming in, you want it, you're determined, and you're focused. It's like a fighting spirit is what I get from these two. You had some kind of Ace of Swords moment here in the past that led to a certain feeling. It's like where the mind and the heart meet, and now it has you feeling very passionate about someone or something and standing up for probably learning and being observed at this time heavily because of some kind of game master energy that I'm picking up on. Yeah. In the environment, Three of Coins, meaning that you are definitely doing your research, working with others well, if need to be, like if you need to, maybe laying down your own groundwork for some big project, right? You have the Four of Discs here as the issue, meaning that you are going from this, something that is in the works, to this is some kind of power that you have gained then or obtained. Okay. It's your building. You're building. I'm getting camaraderie too. You're building. And there's camaraderie here. Hope or fear? The Eight of Wands. Okay, and the Knight of... So the hope is that something speeds up and that you get a lot of really good news coming your way, right? I think the fear is tied to the Knight of Swords because you know that something is going to pick up so fast that there might be a little bit of, right when you get to a peak or pinnacle of your success, of shying away. But I don't think you'll do that. I just think the swiftness of everything, which is what that card says, might be something that kind of gets to you. It could be this Venus energy, like the swiftness. Like once something starts, once there's a spark, you go and like you have a drive to fight for something. I don't know. I'm going to get clarifying on that because I was about to say, like, I don't know where this drive comes from, but it obviously comes from something that you were enlightened to, some information in the past. I have an airplane on this Ace of Swords, making me feel like this was the beginning of a big rise for you in consciousness, in your, in your consciousness, in your awareness, a big rise. And it's going to be attributed to also your rise. What's the outcome looking like? Beautiful, the Strength card. Let's get another one. I always get two. If you watch my channel, I always get two. So Strength is power. Strength is power. When you're weak, Strength is power. You two, Major Arcana. Ace of Cups in the reverse, giving your love to yourself, giving the cup to yourself as need be, because there is a need to comfort the heart, your heart space, yourself. There's a need to comfort yourself. All right. And the moon is like something, so, is today the 19th? Okay, I thought it was the full moon yesterday. It looked very full, and I felt it. I'm feeling it for sure. These readings are a little bit, they come out, the energy is stronger around the full moons. So for me, at least, no, for most people probably. So the moon, intuitively being guided, lots of dark things there that you're navigating, mysterious things, intriguing things. This moon is very important to you. Something about it that's going to reveal like your uniqueness. And the Strength says that whatever you're going through, look at whatever your hunger or your instinct to attain something, look at it right now as your strength. It's all about how you perceive it. You can read a lot of, or you can watch a lot of videos on law of attraction and how to bring things to you. And then you can start to overanalyze your thoughts, break down things. But if you just keep the perspective of, I'm going to do this because it is going towards this, then that's going to be your truth. That didn't make much sense, but it did to me in my head before I said it, I guess. All right, so yeah. You're going to be breaking free from something for some of you all, it is this commitment that you're coming out of, or that it's going to be changed up. Let me just pull quickly with the Kipper deck to clarify this mysterious outcome or events here, and then I'm going to wrap it up with an angel number message. If you need a longer video, then check out my private videos. Those are just $24, and that is in the description box on how to get that. And I appreciate you, appreciate your energy. I am sending love to you always. Expectation, high honor. Oof. Look, okay, you have a spirit team that is saying, we expect a lot of you. We know your power, and we expect a whole lot of you. We also expect you to hold yourself in the highest esteem that we hold you in. No matter how anybody else that is a human is looking at you, you just remember you have this huge spirit team here fighting for you, fighting for your honor, honoring you, respecting you, and they expect a lot out of you. There's an expectation here, and I think the reason why they're saying there's a big expectation out of you is because you're given the awareness of this knowledge. And you only get the awareness of this epiphany of knowledge when you're responsible enough to use it in the right way. Okay, so I don't know, that's channel message for you. So some of this, what you're feeling, like you're feeling very determined and focused to make your communication, to make how you feel or what you know known. Like, look at this as a gift, especially if you're feeling almost overwhelmed with how much you want to speak out or communicate, because I do have a lot of communication here, a lot of that. There's some kind of gift tied to it, okay? There's some kind of gift tied to it, and that's why maybe you feel such a strong drive or a hunger. Your pathway. Oh my God, to great fortune, really? So, to great fortune, whatever great fortune. Oh, don't let anybody steal your sunshine there, because your pathway, the sun, it's all lighting up. It's saying that this extra research you've done into laying down the groundwork, into managing your connections well, so that it's a cooperation for a cause, is all leading you to the pathway of great fortune here. So, angel number message. Let's get something from that. And wrap it up for Aries. Beautiful messages. 17. You're independent. The quality of work you produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as ambitious and capable of performing with every step of the way. Efficiency, focus, and skill. I'm independent. 111 says your angels are ready to support you in this endeavor. I'm creative. And kind of like this King of Wands energy. 21, you're highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged, and it reveals in itself everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. I am inspiring. So you're also inspiring others by your focus, by your determination, and just how you're able to communicate so eloquently. So I'm sending you love. Bye.